Hello, thank you for watching this video. Please tell Tim to edit out the parts where I embarrass myself.
Oh, we're still doing the intro. Well, hello. Today, as you can see, we have my friend Ranger with me. And you just asked me about something.
Sushi?
You saw this little guy. This
That's
little
right.
House. And you were asking about it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this was actually from Troy. So Troy's one of my coworkers. And
Hi, Troy.
yeah, he was collecting a bunch of these smaller ones, and he was going to like put them all along like a bookshelf or something. He's probably going to be going back to America soon. So he kind of abandoned this idea and gave them to everybody. And he knows that I love sushi. So he gave me this little kit.
Sushi house.
Yeah, a little sushi. And I just realized the sticker I put on is upside down. Yeah, so that's the little sushi house.
Ugh.
We've gone for sushi a few times.
Yes, we have.
We have.
We have.
I do enjoy the sushi a little bit.
So, our most recent encounter wasn't all that exciting. Tim, would you like to share with them about the very disappointing sushi?
It was pretty bad. We went to a sushi buffet recently, and it was pretty bad, but we might have made it worse. We sat down and we got some sushi, and like I filled up my whole plate. Like there was a lot, and I was looking around, and it's like, do you see the soy sauce anywhere?
Nope.
You know? And I look at other people's plates, and they don't have any soy sauce. So I'm like, uh-oh, is there just no soy sauce here? So we started eating, and it was just awful. Like, it was bad for even without soy sauce. Like, I think the rice was pretty bad.
The rice just tasted very cold, and it's sushi, so cold rice, but it just tasted old. Yeah.
It was like really sticky.
Stickier than rice is supposed to be.
Yeah, than normal. So it wasn't really good. I had the first plate was like almost all sushi, and that second plate, I just don't want to eat this bad sushi. So I took a bunch of like American fried food, kind of pizza and French fries and stuff.
Just the very generic things that you would see at any buffet. It's kind of sad when that's probably the freshest thing on the menu, and also the best tasting thing at a sushi all-you-can-eat place. So that was our sushi experience. Most recent.
And then I went for a third plate, and that's when we found where the soy sauce was. We found it at the end.
At the very front. It was front and center. We just decided not to read Korean that day, which is why we weren't able to find it.
It said fresh ingredients or something like that.
It was... So how the bar is set up, when you first walk in, when you go right to the left of the door, this little bar that's kind of set up where it says like it's a make your own huetopap kind of like place, and that's where they put the soy sauce. But because neither Tim and I were looking to make huetopap that day, we didn't look at that area, and I found it towards the end of our sushi expedition.
And the crazy thing was, after we found that, I started looking around the tables again, and everyone had soy sauce.
I think that's what led us to actually looking again. Was we looked, we saw the soy sauce at other people's tables, and I was like, well, it has to be somewhere.
I saw like the red sauce, is it like gochujang, like the really liquidy one?
Yeah, they had gochujang.
Yeah. Like, I saw that, and I'm like, why would they have that, not soy sauce? But they were literally right beside each other.
Well, it's because we're in Korea, Tim. You have to
and we're stupid.
Yeah.
Well, I can only speak for me. Other than sushi, what else do I love?
Cycling.
And
we play board games.
Wow, what a coincidence that you mentioned that. One of the board games that I have is called Sushi Go, and this is the party edition. So you're kind of collecting different sets of sushi. It is a lot of fun. I'm not going to explain how to play it right now. You've played it before, right?
Yeah, that was one of the first games I played, actually.
It's pretty fun. There's really cute little cards. Do you know any fish idioms? Yeah, let's go with fish. Why not?
There's plenty of fish in the sea.
Yeah, there is plenty of fish in the sea.
Yes, I got it.
Something that we could probably say to each other, to be honest. But what is?
I think you're speaking for yourself there.
Oh,
No, no.
really?
No,
Ah.
no, there's something going on.
So what is? There's plenty of fish in the sea mean?
That means there's other options that you feel as if there are no more options left to do anything. If someone comes by and they say, hey, you know, there's plenty of fish in the sea, it means, you know, you haven't reached the end of...
Usually to deal with dating.
Yes.
I don't think I've heard it outside of dating. So it's like saying if there's one girl that doesn't like you or that you like, that she said no, I could say to you, you know, well, there's plenty of fish in the sea.
There's other options out there, you know.
There's other girls.
There's...
But it works the other way too.
Yeah,
There's
they
plenty
can
of
say that
guys.
about us guys.
Yeah.
Smelling...
How about a big fish in a small pond? What is a big fish in a small pond?
Big fish in a small pond means that you are very important in whatever, I guess, like social circle that you're in, or just like you're very noticeable because you make such a big impact.
Yeah, I'd say that. I would also add, being a big fish in a small pond, you are like better than your peer group. You're like the king, but you're only king of a small area. So you only have an effect over a small group. What do you think a small fish in a big pond would be in that case?
Okay, well, I have a story behind this. That's why I brought it up. So back when I was in high school, I think senior year, I was really considering just joining the military right after high school instead of going to college. So when I went to the Marine Corps recruiter, he was asking me all these questions because he just wanted me to sign up. But he was like, would you rather be the big fish in a small pond or the small fish in a big pond? And me being the selfless person, I was like, I want to be the small fish in a big pond. I want to just like help contribute to like the bigger society. And he was like, no, you get wrong answer. You want to say big fish in a small pond. So I was like, okay, big fish in a small pond then. And then he was like, great, now when do you want to sign up? And I was like, whoa. I was like, whoa, guy, let me think about this. So I talked it over with my parents and decided I'd rather go to college.
He sounded a bit fishy.
Leading right into the next idiom. I had that on my mind, actually.
Oh yeah?
Back when...
So what does fishy mean? If someone is fishy, using it as an adjective.
So if someone is acting fishy or something smells fishy, it means that there's something suspicious going on. Because, you know, fish, they have a smell. So when something smells fishy, you're like, hang on, that's not right. Something's not right here, it's fishy.
That's, I think, better explanation than I was going to give. So that's pretty good.
Okay, all right, we'll end it here then, guys. And girls.
Fish.
And fish. Yeah, bye.